A mother's strength is quiet yet unshakable, woven into every sacrifice, every sleepless night, and every word of encouragement. It is the kind of strength that lifts others even when her own heart is heavy. A power rooted not in muscle, but in love, resilience, and an unyielding will to protect and nurture.
In the way we're in our walk.
Ma! Oh, God, you at this table with that word.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, I just picked your grandson up and I just left the gym.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so what you reading, mother?
I'm reading the Word of God about crying to the Lord when we're going through our supplications. And He will hear our cry every time. You know that, right?
Really? Sometimes I think Jesus deaf, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is this coming from?
Sometimes I just think he a little deaf, Mom, because, I be crying, and I guess he just don't be hearing me. Maybe he collecting them like they said. Somewhere in that Bible he was right.
You know that when you cry to the Lord, sometimes He don't answer right away because you have to go through the process.
Ain't nobody trying to hear no process,
You
baby.
going through the process right now.
I don't wanna hear. What took you so long? Leaving from the car.
Sure yet? I ain't get them.
You gonna speak to your grandmother? You just walk in the house, don't say anything. You just worried about some cleats?
What happened to good afternoon, good morning, how you doing, Grandma? What happened to all of that stuff?
No. Like,
Did you hear your grandmother talking to you?
I'm talking to you though.
Well, excuse me. Good morning, or good afternoon, grandson. How are you today?
What is wrong?
Excuse me?
So did you get the cleats yet or no?
Okay, so you disrespecting both of us right now.
Okay.
That's what you're doing, okay? How about you go out the door, come back in, and try it again?
I got you. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
See, now he need a little bit of that.
Stuff that you got.
No.
That's right, stuff that you got.
I don't know, ma. No.
3 switches.
I just think he just
What
need a
about
little
the
bit of
belt
love.
and the extension cord? Which one you want?
He just need a little bit of love. That's all he need,
Did
ma.
you order my cleats?
Oh, so he playing with us. This is April Fool's.
This is
No,
not April
it's
Fool.
me.
This is not.
Did you order my cleats?
Okay, ma.
No, she did not.
It's just gentle parenting. We just need to do some
She
gentle
did not.
parenting.
She did not order your cleats.
Son, go
Okay?
upstairs, because you embarrassing me right now. Just go.
Did you at least cook?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
I got you. I'm
Sit your butt down.
just go figure it out.
You go in the kitchen, get your thing of oodles and noodles, and boil you some water and fix your own food.
Like what you make it for?
Because I'm not your maid.
Ma, I can make it. It's just
No. No. You need to go upstairs. That's what you need to do. Because I'm about to throw this shoe at you. Where the shoe
I
at?
wish I was my fault.
Ma,
You had to talk with this boy about his father.
I don't even want to get into that
Have you
right now.
had a talk with him about his father?
Ma,
So you still wrapped up in all this pain and suffering, but you can't expect him to get relieved from it because you still going through the same thing. Where's all this guilt coming from?
Mom, I know you're just trying to help, but you gotta let me be the parent here. You can't keep jumping in when I'm trying to parent my son. I know I don't parent the way that you parent, but you gotta let me be the parent.
Okay, I am letting you be a parent, but your son came in here and disrespected both of us. And that comes from not being able to do what you need to do and keep blaming other people because you don't want to do what you want to do because you don't want to teach him like I taught you.
Mom, what worked for you back in your day, it don't work in my day.
But is it really
Kids
working
need a
for
little bit
you?
more love. We just gotta be patient.
Let me ask you something. Is it working for you?
It is working. He just like that. He's just upset because, he didn't see his father. So sometimes when he get like that, I just try to give him a little bit of more space and just a little bit more love. Mom, just relax. He all right.
Do you realize when you give him the space, all he's doing is coming back even worse than he was the first time? It's time for you to nip things in the bud. Stop being afraid of him and giving him your power. you got to let him know always you are the mom. You are the mother. And he is the child. Just because he got a little mustache, he's just 13 years old. And if he's talking to you like that now, he's going to be talking to you like that when he turns 16 and 17 years old. Remember when you was 14 and you started acting the same way. But I nipped that in the bud because I let you know I'm always mother and you always the child daughter.
But did it really work, Mom? Like, I mean, just take a look at my life. Take a look at my kids' life. Like, did it really work, Mom? You know, y'all have these hard parenting styles from back in the day. These kids now need some love, just like you probably need.
Did you forget that I was a single parent? And that I had to raise you all by myself? And those nights I was in my room crying and crying because you wanted some Jordache jeans and some Nike sneakers and I had no money. Do you remember the nights I cried when you just had a spoonful of oatmeal in a box and you didn't have anything to eat for breakfast? But I continued reading the Word of God and God provided every time. Do you remember that?
Ma, I remember.
Oh, if you remember that, did you want to disrespect me like your son just disrespect you? Did you do it? No. Because you knew I would have bust you in your mouth.
See, that's the problem.
The problem is y'all too soft for these kids. The problem is you think that you are going to get in trouble for disciplining your kids.
Well, I mean,
the law says one thing, but God says that you're not supposed to spare the rod. So who's being disobedient against God? You are, or the system? Which one?
Well, TikTok says we're supposed to be gentle parenting, Mom.
What's gentle parenting?
Where we sit and we talk to them instead of using, you know, the rod.
The rod,
yes.
The discipline, and the switches, you know, like I used to spank you with?
Yes, the one you told me to go pick up the tree.
You still alive though, right?
Mm.
I think the law got it kind of twisted because I never spanked you to hurt you or harm you. I just gave you a little message, like a tap on the back of your leg.
That's what you call it, Mom, a message.
But you got the message though, didn't you?
Hello.
Yes, you got the message though, right?
So which, I mean,
it wasn't abuse. It's not abuse. I don't totally believe that a parent should be afraid to spank their child on the leg. Or I'm not talking about hitting them in the face. I'm not trying to say use the fist or anything like that. But it's just a tap on the behind to send a message, hey, you're out of line. Get back in order.
Ma, I can send a text message. I don't have to use my hands.
Text message to who? Your son?
Yes.
Oh, no, honey. Because I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. You're going to go upstairs and you're going to talk to that boy. You're going to wrap your arms around him and you're going to give him a good talking and you're going to explain to him about why his father is not in his life.
Marcus! This would make me choke the ambulance the knife out of him. Marcus!
What, yo?
Marcus, get downstairs so we can have a conversation. Down some more. You know, you really embarrassed me today in front of your grandmother. And your grandmother, she made some valid points. I need to start letting go of some things that I've been holding myself hostage to. Listen, I apologize. And I'm sorry, son, for whatever you may feel, for the pain that you may be going through. But we have to move forward. So you know what I think would be a good idea? So that we could build our relationship better? Let's go talk to a therapist. Would you be open and willing to try that?
I guess so.
Alright, stand up, son. Give me a hug. Come on, your grandmother want to get that shoe. I love you.
Now that's what I'm talking about. God, you are awesome. You always answer prayers.